Darrell would like to say a few words about your stepping up to manager.
Yeah, obviously, first of all, I'd like to say I'm absolutely privileged, delighted to be taking over as the first team manager and working alongside John. You know, it's a fantastic opportunity for myself and one I'm thoroughly looking forward to.
What have you done with the side?
Yeah, I've changed one or two things around for different reasons. I've gone a 4-4-2, which I don't mind saying, and you know, I've left Tom Parks out. It might be a strange decision to a few, but I feel like he needs a rest. He hasn't been, you know, Tom's a great lad, but I think he needs a little bit of a break. He's you know, he hasn't been on the form that I've seen him in the early parts of the season, and I chose to put Danny Woodard and Mark McChrystal as my two centre halves. And I brought young Alfie into the team as a right winger.
And is it important for you to sort of to set out your style the way you want to be as Rovers manager?
Listen, I'm not going to change it in a day or so. You know, I've been assisting John on what John wanted me to do, and obviously chucking one or two ideas. But now I'm doing it myself, and it ain't going to change overnight. You know, I'm trying to set my stall out early doors, and obviously it takes a lot of work on the training pitch to get what I want the boys to be playing. But we've done a bit of shape work yesterday. We've set it all up and we're ready to go.
The saddest interview I've had to do in my career. Can I just ask you to start saying, is it possible to put your emotions into words at this moment in time?
No, to be honest, words can't describe it. Obviously, devastated. Apologise to supporters. No, I take responsibility. I picked the team for the last 8 games, so you know I didn't get the points that were required in those games. So you know, well, that goes out to them supporters.
You had to be helped off the pitch by Marcus at full time, and then into the dressing room. What was the dressing room like? Was there anything you could say to your players?
No, but I can tell them to look at themselves as an individual and say to themselves, did they do enough? Have they done enough for the whole season? Have they lived their lives right? Have they tried professionally in every training session? Have they given everything in every match they played for this football club this season? That's a question I can ask them, and they can go away as individuals. And you know, don't get me wrong, I think there's some lads in the change rooms that has done that, but you get relegation because there's quite a lot of lads in there that hasn't as well. So you know, but like I say, I'll take the responsibility. I'll pick the last 8 games, 8 teams. So.
Talking of key decisions to change your goalkeeper at the end, it's been done before, but not often. What was going through your mind there?
I just thought Mildenhall, bigger frame, you know, might intimidate their opposition a little bit. It wasn't something I'd planned to do. I just had a gut instinct to do that. You know, I make big calls. Whether it made a difference, I don't really know, to be honest with you.
And now, Darrell, looking forward, I mean, back in the league, it means everything, doesn't it? To
yeah, it certainly does. We're going to enjoy the moment, and then we'll be back to work. Give myself a few days off. It'll only be a few days, and then I'll be back to it.
I was going to say, you're 37 years old. The last 12 months, you must have lived a lifetime.
37, 3 promotions, not bad, eh?
I have got a speech. I have got a speech, actually. Shush. Right, I have got a speech. So, when I last did my speech in the big pub, I sang a song, We Are Going Up. A little bit premature. The Grimsby Telegraph reminded me of that. Oh, here you go, Grimsby Telegraph. We are going up, say we are going up. We are going up, say we are going up. We are going up, say we are going up. We are going up. So Grimsby Telegraph, go and print that bastard.
2 years ago, we were sat in this room and I said it was the hardest interview I've ever had to do. Here we are 2 years later. It has to be one of the easiest. You're drenched in champagne. What a turnaround for Bristol Rovers Football Club.
I can't believe the emotion that's going through me at the minute. It is an unbelievable feeling, and I can't tell you how proud I am of all my staff, all my players and all the supporters. You know, to bounce back with a couple of promotions is credit to those guys and everybody working behind the scenes in the offices. It's a special club, and I keep saying that, but to see the joy on people's faces, that was a magic moment. You know what I said to my bench at about 80 minutes? I went, this is going to have to be a hell of a counselling session if we don't win this game and it costs us promotion. I say, because then all of a sudden 92nd minute, unbelievable. But we deserved that. I don't care. We deserve that bit of luck on the last day, and it's natural to feel for Accrington. I really like John Coleman, and I hope they do well in the playoffs. But for this football club, it was absolutely amazing. What a feeling! I love all my players. I can't speak highly enough of them. There's characters, there's mental strength. They're such a close group. They're a fantastic group, and they're going to get all the plaudits coming their way, and rightly so. It's just how I set my stall out. That's the way to manage for me. I don't think I could ever sit in front and think, if we finish mid-table. My aim has always been to keep improving the club, and saying things and doing things is totally different. But you've got to have high ambitions, and I drilled it straight into my players early doors, lads. If you ain't the top 7 team this year, you're going to have to be moving on come the end of the season. I'm open, and no doubt my supporters are going to enjoy it all the way through the summer.
So what will be your target and ambition next season?
Give me a break, will you? I'm going to get the first time only. I'm going to get the party poppers out. I'm getting married in the summer. I've got my stag do in Vegas. I'm going to have a good summer because I am mentally exhausted and I need a break. I said to the owner a while ago, I need to recharge, because every second, every thought of my mind, thought process comes into the job, and rightly so. And but I'm gonna need an institute if I don't get myself a break to chill out, switch off, and relax for a good few weeks. And I need that, and that's what I'm going to do this summer. Enjoy my wedding, enjoy my stag do, and enjoy that we've got another promotion.
And just finally, you're always sticking behind your players. You always support them and back them no matter what, highs and lows. Just a word on Darrell Clarke, who you've had to shoulder everything really the last few weeks. You've been the only person we need to talk to, always been positive. What does it mean to you that managers have come and gone at this football club, but whatever you do now, the Rovers fans will never be able to say thank you enough?
Well, I'm hoping I'll never have to buy a drink in Bristol for a while anyway. But listen, I was hurting 2 years ago. It killed me. I was very proud last year, but to get another one this year, just very proud of everybody that works hard for me, my players, my staff, like I say, and the supporters, the togetherness, and it feels like we brought a club back together, and it feels like we're moving certainly in the right direction.
Will you be popping up on YouTube in the next few hours and weeks?
Well, I certainly won't rule that out, because I certainly won't rule that out. So it depends if they got the cameras out, I suppose, again. But I'm gonna enjoy it. I work so hard, the players work so hard, and these are the times to go out and enjoy it. So hopefully nothing too explicit on YouTube, but I'm sure there might be one or two later in the night. And I know the reason why there was only one championship club in for him, but them reasons I'll keep to myself.
And how close were you?
Proud of my supporters tonight, proud of my players that we came in and had a right good go at Chelsea. Chelsea put out a very obviously strong team, strong bench. It's always going to be a difficult evening for us, but it's about putting pride in the shirt, what I believe the players have done for the last couple of years, and to come to Chelsea with 4,000 supporters and give them a game, and was really pleasing for me.
There was an uncomfortable feeling at times around this stadium,
Yeah, I thought for 10-15 minutes just on the rocks a little bit, didn't we? And we was forward. The crowd was trying to suck that ball in that net again for us, bless them. So, they'll know they've been in a game, and they'll know that my players have worked extremely hard without possession of the ball to try and stop, world-class players that they've got. And I thought we did it well in spells, and just disappointed with one or two of the goals first off.